Oh, we're on. All right, welcome back for the August 12th, 2020 meeting of the Joint Planning and Zoning Meeting of the Ascension Parish Planning and Zoning Commission. All members are present. We have introduced our staff. We need a motion to approve or deny the minutes of our last joint meeting on July 8th, 2020.
Move.
Motion by Mr. Dumas, second by Mr. Furman. All in favor?
Aye.
Any in opposition? Hearing none, the motion passes. Item number 5 is the chair's comments. I will refrain from commenting since we've been here for such a long time tonight. Item number 6 is a public hearing to recommend approval or denial to the parish council to consider the following: review ID PZ 2311.20 Lot A1 of George Wren property containing 4.389 acres for Aaron McBride located on the east side of Louisiana Highway 73, approximately 630 feet south of Southwood Village Avenue, to amend the Ascension Parish zoning map from medium intensity residential RM to a small planned unit development, or a SPUD. Is the applicant here? Yes, sir.
Good evening, Chad Stevens with MR Engineering and Surveying. Also have with me tonight Mr. Aaron McBride, who is the owner of the property and the applicant. I won't go through the whole spiel again. You guys heard it last month. We deferred last month at the request of the adjacent residents in Waterford subdivision to flip the site plan so that the back of the buildings were on their side to block any lights on the front, any noise from the people getting their boats and RVs. So we've done that, got that to the parish. We had addressed the final little drainage comment we had, so we've addressed all comments from the ERA and from the staff. And again, the residents are here tonight to speak, saying they're in favor of the project as it stands today. So we would ask for your approval, and I can answer any questions that you may have.
All right, staff?
Yeah, they're asking for a few variances, and the staff recommends to deny the variance of gravel paving along the storage area based on the close proximity of residential uses and the dust-free and noise the use would create by allowing the limestone. Also, to deny the minimum side setback requirement of 5 feet, the minimum side setback is 10 feet, and to deny the variance of buffer yard requirements. A compatible use should meet the minimum 20 feet buffer yard. And deny the SPUD as requested because of incompatible with adjoining residential uses.
We'll open a public hearing on this, Mr. Jamaica.
Yes, Rob Conley.
Mr. Conley?
Hi, thank you for allowing me to speak again tonight and last month. Rob Connolly at 14359 Lennox Drive. So my property is a side property adjacent to the subject property. 9 other homeowners in Waterford have the rear of the property. Aaron McBride's been great to work with. He's flipped the design as we requested. We spoke with all 10 residents since the last meeting. I spoke with everybody. 8 in favor of the rear property, 2 did not indicate a preference one way or the other. When we talked with the neighbors, everyone, I had them sign the package, just what we reviewed with the variances, everything that has been prepared by the engineering staff as well as Mr. McBride, and we were in favor of the special use for the boat and RV storage. We were okay with the variance, the fence that he was going to build to comply with the variance request. Even with the rear of the property, most people said, okay, instead of an 8-foot fence, we can live with a 6-foot fence. We'll have no lights on the rear of the property. Doesn't impact our neighborhood. So just here to support the project with the variances requested, and just again show the favor of the neighborhood in general was in compliance with what they've submitted, and thankful that they flipped the design for us. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
No one else has signed up.
All right, we'll close the public hearing. Any questions, comments, and/or motion?
I am just wondering why the setback requirements weren't addressed after last month when we indicated that really couldn't approve the project unless the setback requirements were met.
The landscape requirements or the building setback, or both?
Both.
Again, the 5-foot setback, he chose to keep, it's next to what Gateway owns. There'll be another commercial building there. Or actually, we were doing Gateway, that all stopped due to the COVID, but Mark Hollingsworth plan has a parking lot right there next to that building. So I mean, there's, it's not like it's gonna be next to another building, so I mean, there's gonna be adequate space. So he chose to leave the 5 feet, and again, the landscaping, buffers, it just gives a better circulation for the boats and RVs. We've, again, increased the number of trees by 50%. We have put a solid wood fence, and again, you're going from a 20 to a 15. A solid wood fence is, again, a bigger obstruction to blocking the views from residences to a commercial business than just an extra 5 feet. So in exchange for that 5 feet, we've gone above and beyond. We haven't just asked for a reduction, we've done things to offset that reduction.
Any other questions, comments, or motion?
I'm actually going to agree with administration on this. I'm going to make the motion to recommend a denial to the council.
All right, we have a motion to recommend denial of the SPUD to the parish council. Second. Second, motion by Mr. Schexnayder, second by Mr. Chasson. All in favor of recommending denial?
Aye.
Any in opposition to recommending denial? All right, motion carries, and the recommendation is a denial to the parish council. Item number 7,
Bob?
move to adjourn. Thank you all for coming.